Hello guys, how are you? Welcome again to my channel in Programming Knowledge Prime. So today's tutorial is about the dynamical selection sort. We also know what is the selection sort. Okay. So, but I'm telling you what is the dynamic selection sort means. In many cases we see that in normal selection sort we are doing this sorting using the normal arrays concept in C. Okay, but here we are using the dynamical memory allocation using the malloc alloc and dynamical functions using malloc. Okay, using malloc we can doing our job. Okay, so I write this code, but you know one thing. What is the basic concept of the selection sort? The basic concept is, at first you will take an array. Okay, so it will be array, or you can take this array in dynamical way or in statical way. Okay, static array, the size is fixed. You does not change its size. You does not change the size, the array size. But in case of dynamical array, it is dependent on the user. It will be like the user will select what is the size of that array. Okay, because we make this array, okay, dynamically. Okay, so what is the basic concept of selection sort? Okay, the basic concept is, at first we can take an array. We assume that the array is unsorted. Okay, if the array is sorted also, but we can assume that the array is unsorted. Okay, and at first we take at first we take the element from the array, any element. Okay, so please give me some time. There are some. Okay, so there are some technical issue. So let's start. So what is the selections of? We at first we take at first we take an unsorted array. After that we can find the minimum element. Okay, the minimum element of that array. Suppose the element is 2, 3, 4. Okay, suppose if I take an array. Okay, so it is an array. Okay, so in this array is unsorted. We know that in this array is unsorted. We can find from the unsorted array the minimum element. We can find the minimum element from that unsorted array. Okay, we can find the minimum element. Okay, so after the pass one, you can say after the traversing the whole array, we can find what is the minimum element, and we can change the place of the minimum array to the zeroth place. Okay, so after pass one we can, okay, after pass we can swap the first place with the minimum element. Okay, and this is an separate. After that, this is an separate element, or you can say this is a sorted element. Okay, we assume that from this cursor or the blinking, okay, from this side this is a sorted and this is a unsorted. Okay, this is a unsorted and the one is sorted because one is single, so one is sorted. After that we start our checking from the 7. Okay, or you can say from the first index, because one is a zeroth index. Okay, then we can start our checking from the 7. Okay, after that we can find the minimum element from this array. Okay, if you notice here the minimum element is 3, and again we can swap the place with the first position of the unsorted array. Okay, after the pass. Okay, after the pass, the 1 and 3 are the both are in a sorted array, but the 7, 4 and 10 and 8 are the in unsorted array. In this way, we can running a loop or using a loop or using the condition, we can get the final result, the 3 after swapping 3. Then we can check what is the minimum element. The minimum element is 4. After that we can get the 7 is the minimum element from that unsorted array. After that we can get the 8, or after that we can get 10. You can notice one thing, there is a 6 element, so uh, we need not to run a loop for 6 times. If you run the loop for 5 times, you can get the sorted array. Okay, because there is a one time less than the number of elements. Suppose if you get the n elements, so you can remember this thing, 1 minus n times. Okay, if you sorted n elements, you can get only n minus 1 times, mean one less from the number of elements. Okay, if you after 5 pass, you can get the sorted list. You need not to uh, run this array with n times. It will be n minus 1 time. So what is the time complexity of this a? The time complexity is, in the best case and the worst case, the time complexity is, okay, the order of n square. Okay, in average case or in best case and worst case, both the time complexity are order of n square. Okay, so the in best case the time complexity is order of n square. In worst case the time complexity is n square. So in average case it will be, as usual, the the time complexity is order of n square also. Okay, so this is the basic funda of this insert selection sort. Okay, this is the basic funda of the selection sort. So we can write our code. Okay, I can explain you every line of this code. Okay, so it is the dynamic selection sort. Okay, as usual, we write a pointer, because when we use the pointers, so it will be totally we can fix our size. Okay, the variables are same, temp, n and I. Suppose there is no space. I'm telling you, you can run your loop for n minus 1 time. Okay. After that, you can take one element, the mean element. You can take one element. One থেকে কারণ প্রথম এলিমেন্ট ও সরি সরি তো তাহলে কি হচ্ছে? মিন মানে এখানে তাহলে কি যে 7 কি 4 থেকে বড়, 4 থেকে বড়, মিন ইকুয়াল টু জি। ঠিক আছে, হুম, আবার লুপ চললো। Then you say 7. তার থেকে বড় হবে, তাহলে সোয়াপিং কন্ডিশন চলবে। যতক্ষণ না মিন তাহলে দেখো এমন করতে করতে তার ইন্ডেক্সটা জের যে ইন্ডেক্সটা দেখা গেল 1 পেলাম, আবার 1 এর সঙ্গে প্রথম ইন্ডেক্সের